MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Donaldson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. 1 out and a runner on third. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fourth.
So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. A leap at the wall by Rasmus, but it's over his glove. A home run. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. But I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carrera's there, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Steve Pearce. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Miller onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Kevin Pillar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Russell Martin now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Russell Martin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Rasmus is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Set to get his day started, Brad Miller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Throw is low, and it gets by. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Colby Rasmus is on deck. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Ezekiel Carrera. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rasmus is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Carrera. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kiermaier.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Carrera is going to get there. 1 away. Riding in once again, Matt Duffy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pierce is there. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Donaldson.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. And that's taken for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rasmus has a read on it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Steve Pearce will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Coming in is Rasmus. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to plate at least two of those runners as it's down for extra bases. One run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Evan Longoria.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Miller.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back. Back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. The second for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Devin Travis.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And now a pitch on the way. Tap down the line. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Rasmus on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rasmus. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Steven Souza.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Chris Davinsky comes in unexpectedly from
the Blue Jays.
Logan Morrison will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kiermaier.
And a ball, 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pillar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. To third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Souza rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit in the air out to left field. Carrera on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rasmus going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Wagner will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got to roll with one right there.
Rasmus is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in and looking for more. Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 home to Martin. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the 1st out.
The left fielder, number
Digging in to
3.
try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller into shallow center, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now
stepping in and ready for
second
another.
baseman, Devin Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rasmus on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. He's
And
1 for
leading off
2
for
in the
the
ball
Rays.
game.
Designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Villar moving in. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
5, shortstop.
Ready now, Matt Duffy. Singled homer run in his last time up. And he's safe. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Dickerson.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll start things out for us here. In inning number 8.
George Springer.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tommy Hunter gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Tommy Hunter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rasmus ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Blue
At the
Jays,
plate, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Roberto Osuna is on the pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Too high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Ned. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Steve Pearce now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Striding in, Kevin Pilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. In now, Steven Souza. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna. Joe Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Derek Norris will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fella right here, Jose Bautista. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit on the ground to third, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopper foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And the runners again are off here. Line drive to left. Pollock is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Duffy rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Brad Miller. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. For Longoria, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a ground ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
David Peralta comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Up high, 2-1 now. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Jake Lamb. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramos.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Right
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Steven Souza. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
First baseman
set to get
7.
his evening at the plate started, Logan Morrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the man at first. In there, 2-2. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Walker removed to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with another 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Left fielder, A.J.
And that misses for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Duffy is right there, and he's set down 1 away. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kevin.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Hank Conger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Count is 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Brett Laurie. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ketel Marte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Miller's got it, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
The center fielder, number 52.
Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Archer comes set. 1-0 on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Rasmus. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Digging
13,
in, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce to first. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's the catcher, Wilson
40.
Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the fourth. Designated hitter.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Duda.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier looks up into the pool area and gone. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
24, Yasmani Tomas.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Conger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier moves over. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Brett Lawrie. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game. And you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder,
digging in once
6.
again, David Peralta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Pollock. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. One strike now from Archer. And he pops him up back behind second base. Duffy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Liner toward right center. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt Duffy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Lowry's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda will lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Yasmani Tomas. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Conger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Archer looks in. Here it is on 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Evan Longoria.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The batter.
In once again, Brad Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rasmus.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. In now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fernando Rodney. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. And how about that for digging in, Brett Laurie. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Softly hit out to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Liner toward right center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Miller. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Logan Morrison.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Try to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, shortstop. Matt Duffy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Jake
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 strike now from Archer. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Archer's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Standing in is Manny Tomas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Jeremy
Now
Hazelbaker.
running at first for the Diamondbacks. Number 41.
1-1. Here it comes.
Jeremy
Big tilt on the
Hazelbaker.
slider gets a swing and a miss. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Andrew Chafin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at Randall Delgado answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a ball, 1-0.
Think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Brad Miller is on deck. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big 2nd out now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He comes to the plate
Miller.
as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's safe. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Ramos.
Lays off 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2-1. Here it is. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Miller rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. The relay throw. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Designated hitter.
So stepping in, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Shot toward right center. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. In to score, the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. J.J. Hoover takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning.
Number 60, J.J.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conger has a play. And that ends the inning. Here's Hank Conger. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Catcher, Hank Conger.
Danny Farquhar is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 43, Danny.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gregor Blanco. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2. But now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Second baseman,
Brett Lorry stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One out, nobody on. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Alex Colomé.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. And he goes to second with it. And he'll be called out at second. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man